Good evening, love bugs. This is Mrs.LV, and this is a new segment on Mrs.LV. Dear Mrs.LV, tonight we are doing a live segment, and we have a caller coming in, and the question is, what does it mean to fall in love? So I'm going to go ahead and patch the person in. We have John on the call. John, good evening.
Good evening.
What does it mean to fall in love?
Well, I think to fall in love, one must first love themselves and love the person that they're with and like them and have common interests.
Mm-hmm.
And, from there, falling in love means, to me, having a special place in your heart for someone where you do selfless acts and you want to share your space and time with that individual and grow with them. And initially it's about the infatuation. People have to understand when you're in love, you must work to keep that going and understand that you may take some highs and some lows and advertisement in love and with just love, period.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like to fall in love, you almost have to already expect that fear of losing that special somebody. And your emotions and your feelings will, overtake you in certain positions that you find yourself in with that special somebody.
Wow. Okay. Another question is, John, does falling in love mean that you'll be opening all your emotions up for someone else to control?
In a sense, you will, because you sharing your experiences and your interest with somebody, they get to understand what makes you tick and everything about you. I think the safest thing is if you do love yourself, you also keep that independence with yourself in a relationship because it takes two sides. Two people have to complement each other and not supplement one another. As combating each other to control or manipulate situations for their own gain. So I think one must understand the other person's agenda because that somebody may not be in love with you, but you're in love with them.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Okay, well, we thank you for calling, and thank you. Okay, love bugs. That's it for tonight's segment. I'm going to ask that you put in your comments on the question, and we'll try to do this live again. Just want to see how your feedback was. So